Hi and welcome to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And welcome to the first round of our This Is Madness Ion Radio tournament bracket thing.
So for this tournament, we came up with this idea that we were going to have 8 of our longtime Discord members and community members and some of our collaborators each make us a list that came in at 300 points.
So today's lists, we have Thrawn and Ozzel. So it's the 7th Aloha fleet that was built by Doctor, and Raiders of the Lost Ozzel, built by Tony J. Both of these are Discord members.
So thank you very much for submitting your list for us to add into our tournament.
The 7th Aloha fleet, also an Imperial list, coming in at 300 points. There are 3 small combat ships and 6 squadrons. The flagship is an Architan's command cruiser with Grand Admiral Thrawn. On board is Captain Nita, and this has been upgraded with dual turbo laser turrets. There are 2 Gladiator II class Star Destroyers in this list. Both include Ordnance Experts, Auxiliary Shields Team, and External Racks. For squadrons, we have Captain Jonas and 5 TIE Fighter squadrons. Raiders of the Lost Ozzel, an Imperial fleet coming in at 297 points, composed of 3 combat ships, all small, 1 flotilla, and 2 squadrons. The flagship with Admiral Ozzel is a Gladiator I. Also on board is Captain Brunson. It includes Ordnance Experts, an Auxiliary Shields Team, Assault Proton Torpedoes, and of course the Demolisher title. We have a Raider I with Iden Versio, Ordnance Experts, Flechette Torpedoes, and the Instigator title. We also have a Raider II with Admiral Monferrat, weapons battery techs, disposable capacitors, heavy ion emplacements, and the Corvus title. For a flotilla, we have a Gazanti cruiser set with Admiral Titus and the parts resupply. 2 squadrons, Sienna Ree and Valen Rudor.
Done deploying, and you can do Corvus things.
Corvus is going to move. We're going to put Corvus. And Corvus will be moving now at speed 4.
Okay. So that's end of deployment. We're going to set our dials and everything and be back with turn 1. So start of the first round, some things start taking place. Captain Nita on my Architect is going to replace my Contain with another Evade.
All right, Admiral Titus is going to take this Gladiator and drop you down by 1 speed.
So I am now speed 1.
Speed 1, correct.
Okay, all of our dials are set and we can go. I'm not going to be revealing any Thrawn dials this turn.
Okay.
I will be revealing first with my flagship. It's got a navigate command. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to go ahead and move it at speed 2. Right to there, and I hope that I'm close enough. I am just out, I think. Nope, I can touch him.
Okay.
So we're good. Okay, that's my activation.
So I'm going to activate the Iden Versio. We have a squadron command. I'm going to take that as a dial.
Token?
Or a token, sorry. And then we're moving at speed 3. And with Ozzel, I'm going to increase that up to speed 4. Should be just in there. Yep.
Okay, we will go with this guy now. And he's revealing, it's number 2. Number 2 is revealing a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And we're going to go ahead and move forward. Speed 2 with, I believe, a little bit of a turn in there. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do that. And we are very much so in range of that guy. Geo.
So we're going to activate Ozzel's flagship engineering command. I'm going to take that as a token. We have no shots yet, so we are going to move at speed 3. These tokens fall off. Back to you, Joe.
Okay, last guy is going to be revealing a navigate. Because we're going speed 1, we're going to just use it. We're going to jump up to speed 2. And I think we're going to double click it at that first one. So back up to speed 2. That's all my ships.
So we're going to activate the other raider. I have a navigate, and I'm going to actually use that as a token, which is kind of weird given Ozzel, but that's okay. And we are going to, what's up?
I was just trying.
We're going to drop down to speed 3 with Ozzel. Maybe I actually wanted to use that token, or the dial. We're going to land here on the debris field, and we will take the 2 damage to this side. And we'll suffer the 2 damage on the side. So the Gazanti, Nav, going to use the dial. We're going to kick up to speed 3.
Okay, so now we can move some fighters. Fighters are going to activate and move there and move there.
So Valen Rudor, we're going to move him, tuck him in over here, and then Sienna moves a little bit faster, but we're just going to put her right down over here.
The rest of my fighters go. Just like that, and that's going to end turn 1. Okay, start of turn 2. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a Thrawn dial. And I think the answer is not this turn. So we're going to start first by activating the flagship. It's revealing a navigate, and we're going to take it as the dial because I already have the token. And I have to decide if I'm going to jump up to speed 3 or not. I think I am.
You want to mark the fighter?
It's just right there. And I will move there. Now going speed 3. To you.
We're going to activate this Raider. That's Montferrat's. I got a concentrate fire. We're going to use it as the dial. When I'm activating, I'm also setting up disc caps, because that has to be done when you activate.
Correct.
So we're going to do that. So forward, 2 blues into that gladiator. Crit and hit, and I'm going to concentrate fire in right now. Another blue. Oops, it's accuracy. For another crit. We're at long range, right?
Correct.
I'll wind up using that. Will accuracy your evade,
Okay.
and then you get to choose defense tokens before I pull off the crit.
Yeah, so I will brace it, and I will let it be.
Okay, so we're going to exhaust this card using heavy ion emplacements. Each adjacent shield loses 1 shield, and then you'll take 1.
Can I just verify?
Mm-hmm.
And the defending hull zone.
The defending hull zone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so down to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, and then you took the other hit, so that's down to 1. Excellent. So now I could have a second shot that I can't use. So now I have to move. I'm at speed 3. I will not ram you, but that will be 1 dead raider if I do that.
That will ram.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So
Try to place it first. You're actually fine.
Wow.
Take that asteroid.
that's
That's
like
very
a
close.
millimeter away from that shield dial. I really did think it was going to ram. So that's a face up, correct?
Yep.
We have, that's this one. Structural damage, of course.
Perfect. And then what does Moth, whatever his name, say? Does it land on an obstacle or just ram another ship?
When you execute a maneuver, if you overlap the ship.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Well, that's fun. And
Yeah, that works out.
so we're going to go with this guy. He is going to be revealing a navigate. We will use it as the dial. And then I only have 1 shot, I believe. I don't think I cleverly double arced you.
No, I think.
Nope.
Need the laser?
Nope. Just 1 shot, and you are technically still obstructed.
Mm-hmm.
So we will drop that red dice and just roll in a black, 2 blacks and a red, and see what happens. And you have
I have 2 Vates and a bracelet.
Cool. We're gonna external racks into you. Would be nice to have my bomber dude here to block that brace. And then we're gonna ordnance experts both of these. That's not gonna do it. That's 4 damage.
So we're going to evade the hit crit.
To re-roll it.
Yep.
For that.
And then brace that to 2. And that brings that shield down.
Okay, then I ram you.
Oops.
Alright, let's just
Still
make
there.
sure. Yeah, move 2 forward, ram. Take that damage, and you're still there, but now Moth, whatever his name is, discarded. Right?
No, it's if I overlap a ship.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, when defending against the ship, if your speed is 3 or higher, it's obstructed. After I execute a maneuver,
Okay.
yeah. So, no, he gets to stick around.
Okay, then it's your turn.
Alright. We're going to activate the other raider. Nav, and I'm going to keep it as a dial. I don't think we have any shots, though. I think we're at long range for everything. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
So all I'm going to be doing is moving. So using that dial, be able to add the extra click here.
Okay. Activation. This guy. Sadly for you, I have you double arced and at close range. So
Bugger.
you're gonna die. We're going to reveal a navigate, and we're going to use it because I already have a token. And then what we're going to do is we're going to first shoot. I think I only have that shot, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll shoot side obstructed. It's already obstructed.
Yeah.
Into you. So that's going to be just 3 blacks. And I need 1 damage to go through. I'm going to say you're dead.
Yeah, because I can force you to reroll 1. You still have 2 ones that
Brace
come
it.
in. So, yeah. All right. This one's dead. So this one comes off.
Yep, and then I'm going speed 2, and I think I'm going to continue going speed 2 and land myself right here. Just make sure I can do that. It's been a while since I played Gladiators. Right to there, and then let's do some measuring. We're good.
So I believe my next ship, if even the score out. Nav, I'm going to keep it as the dial. I believe I've got long range shots at you.
You have 2 long range shots.
Is that going to be obstructed?
I'm going to go with no.
No. So we're going to go after the one that's away. And so let's make the first shot.
By first shot, you mean only shot? Oh no, your demo. You can theoretically.
You know what?
move it.
Yeah, I can. So here we go. That's a hit.
I will cancel it.
Cool. And now, let me see. Man, I'm sure you would absolutely love for me to do that.
Yep, I would.
I think what I might do is use Ozzel to bring me down to speed 2, because I could do it with the dial, but
You're just using Ozzel just
I'm
because.
using Ozzel because he's the commander. I might as well use him.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you will be at close range of the side here with that.
Can I see your laser real fast?
Yeah.
I do not have you double X.
No.
That's a good place to drop it. Okay.
Okay, and that should be, yeah, close range. So with
Yep.
So with demo, that's 4 black dice. And we are going to Ordnance Experts the blank. Not getting the one hit off.
Okay, so we are going to spend out the brace to take it to 2, and then we're going to redirect to the side.
Okay. And now I've got to activate the Gazanti squadrons. Can I make it? That's the question. Oh, yeah. So, Vale and Rudor, we're going to use the dial. Activate Vale and Rudor, we're easily within distance 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit.
We will spend out the redirect to move 1 over there.
Okay. And then Sienna Ray can jump all over the place. You've got no shields over there, do you?
We don't have shields anywhere.
So. We're happy with that, right?
Yep.
Think you only have 1 arc on me there?
It won't matter because I won't be shooting at fighters.
And we've got another blue to bond with. That does not count though.
Nope.
Yep. I have no shots as much as I would love a couple from there, because that's all long range. There we go.
Okay, so fighters are all me.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's see if I can move them into the position that I want. Yep. He's gonna drop himself onto this asteroid. Because that's where he wants to be in the next turn. Then we're gonna move... This guy doesn't have counter?
Val and Rudor does, neither one of them has. Sienna has counter, yeah. See the error in my ways already with this? Sienna's not close enough.
Nope. So we'll just lock him down there. Throw 1 over here to lock her down there. And then move these 2 here to be able to activate from that guy.
Cool.
And that is going to be the end of turn 3.
Yeah,
Or
I think
turn 2.
turn
On to
2.
turn 3. Okay, so start of turn 3. And I got some hard choices. We will be revealing a Thrawn, which is squadrons. So all of my ships now have squadron activations. And I think I'm going to activate this guy first. And I have to decide on where I'm going to be shooting. The only shot I have from my side is from the side, and I'll shoot into your side.
Okay.
So we'll do that first. So that's going to be 3 blacks and a red. And that's the one that has items, so I just don't think I'm going to be able to kill it, but it's the only shot I got, so I might as well take it. But before we get there, we're going to activate some squadrons. The first squadron we're going to activate is going to be this guy, who's going to be shooting into your
Val and Rudor.
Valen Rudor.
Okay.
Let me make sure that's the ones I want to do. Yep. So Valen Rudor is going to take 3 blue dice, and there's swarm involved. We're going to re-roll this one for 3 dice.
Alright, so he is going to scatter that.
Okay, then we're going to go with this guy next to him. And we're going to do that again. For 1, and we're going to re-roll one of these for 2 damage.
So he will brace and go down to 2.
Perfect. Okay, and now we're going to shoot from my side into your front, and Captain Jonas is in range, so I can turn that red dice into an automatic accuracy. So we're going to automatically accuracy that and black out your brace, and then we're going to re-roll both of these just to hunt for some damage.
The ordnance experts.
So that doesn't work out, and then you just cancel both those dice.
So, well, I can't cancel
you can
both.
cancel one.
I can force you to. Yeah, I will cancel out the double.
And then just take the single.
Yeah.
So that's made me decide that I'm going to attack you again.
Okay.
Front and to your side.
I'm personally loving how evade works. This really is going to make raiders better in 1.5. I think.
You're talking about Iden.
Well,
Otherwise, you would be taking damage.
Yeah, I agree, but still, it's kind of nice to see some changes.
And I already got an accuracy, so we're going to turn that into another accuracy, and then we're going to re-roll this one with Ordnance Experts for 2 damage. So we're going to hit your green tokens, and you can spend that out if you want to try to cancel something. It's going to do the same thing regardless.
So let's see here. You're firing at the side, correct?
And to your side.
You know what? I am going to burn that, taking just the 1 damage on the shield then.
Perfect. And then I have to figure out how I didn't even reveal what I was doing. That's the single one. It's engineering, and I'm just getting rid of this card because I got no shields. And I'm cruising along at speed 2, which means I'm going to ram and take a critical.
I don't know if you have any options you really have. I think you're going to land on that.
I'm just determining where I want this to go. They ram me, and then I fall back and do that nifty little 1. And I'm going to slide her out of the way. And do I have a marker? Yep. Of course, I moved the one thing I'm trying not to move. This is going to be detrimental to my fighter game. I land on the asteroid right here.
You land on Valrudor.
Yep. But Jonas stays where he is.
Jonas stays where he's at.
Which is what I wanted. And
And
you get a
then
reposition.
Sienna was...
I'm going to say she got overlap too.
That's fair. And we're going to put Valrudor back in this corner then.
And Sienna where she is?
We're gonna pop her over here, forcing you to have to deal with.
Okay, and then my face up.
So yeah, I take a.
Ah, well that sucks. I can't spend accuracies.
Oh, well, okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to activate Ozzel now. So Ozzel has concentrate fire. And I believe I still have you double arced there. Yes.
You do.
So let's fire my front into the front of your gladiator as a start. Lots of. We are going to spend this to bring in another black. Okay, let's ordnance experts this single and the blank. I've got 4 hits.
Okay, you can re-roll the red.
Into a crit.
Well, that stinks for me. That's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Boom. So the crit is power failure, and then I get 3 more.
So now, since I'm demo, probably should have done this in a slightly different order, but that's okay. We're going to jump up to speed 3 using Ozzel. We're going to
He's just right on the middle of it.
I'm going to bump him back, bring him forward in a second. I think I'm going to avoid road ship. And I don't think I have another shot then, unless I want to start shooting at fighters, which I might as well.
And you are medium range, or?
Yeah, he's blue.
So no, yes, and yes.
All right, so let's take the shots. We'll go with the one closest to me first.
Nope.
Nope. And then the one further away for it. And your move.
I think we're gonna go with my flagship, who's revealing a navigate. We'll use it. We're also using Thrawn's to activate those 2 squadrons. And let's see if I can get these squadrons far enough down here, and I think I can for both of them. So we'll first move this guy down here. This is the extent that I can move him, stay out of that range, and we're going to attack
Valen Rudor.
Valen Rudor. Here we go. For that is
Reroll
cut.
that one, yeah.
For you take 1.
Take 1. All right. Just drop him down to 1. Thank you.
Now I just need an accuracy with this guy to kill him. Stay out of her range. And we're now in range of him. So 3 blues into him. I need an accuracy and a hit. Boom.
Yeah,
Done.
he's dead. Okay, thank you.
Cool. I have no attacks. I have to figure out, I'm going speed 3. I could adjust. Let's see where this would drop me. That actually seems really good right there. So we'll use the dial to add the joint and all that fun stuff. Whoop. And I think I'm going to just barely land on it.
Yeah, you were just on the edge there.
And we'll go into the back.
Okay.
That's me.
All right, so I'm going to activate Iden Versio's Raider next. I have a concentrate fire, and I'm now curious if I am. We're at medium range, right? Really want to use that fun ability. And that's, I think, where's the laser? I think that's going to be an obstructed shot if I try to hit your side. Your front is okay. That's obstructed. But I can do some fighters. So you know what? My first shot is going to be out the front. Let's go after that TIE fighter. So 2 blacks.
Two hits unless you want to activate them.
I really want to do that. I mean, I could use concentrate fire over another black tie, but that'd be kind of goofy, wouldn't it?
You could.
He isn't activated yet, though. You know what? I am going to just do that. That's probably not the smartest thing to do.
You can reroll it. He's dead.
He's dead. And now out the side. So I'm going to fire 1 and 1 and then 2. So against Jonas first.
You can
Blank,
reroll.
but I can re-roll with Ordnance Experts. Okay. So let's.
Guy on 2 health. Hit.
That's a hit.
Next guy.
And then that's 2. For 2 hits. And now I have to move speed 4.
Way out to there.
All the way over there, John, if you don't mind. Oops. Sorry.
So we're going to be revealing a navigate, and we got Thrawn, so I can go with this guy here. And this guy is going to activate himself and move himself to here to bomb into your front.
Okay.
For a hit crit.
Reroll it.
Blank. That was my life. And then we're going to shoot 2 reds into your front. And we're going to block your scatter.
Yeah, see what you're doing here. We're going to spend out the evade to
Make me re-roll it.
make you re-roll the double.
It's going to be a blank, but... Hey,
No,
it
it's a
hit.
single hit, so I lose a shield.
Yep. And then we get to move. And see what... I could jump up to speed 3. And I could legally do this. I'm going to just slide this guy for a second. And we're going to ram you. And fall back to here.
Yeah. So just be forward 1. He was not overlapped, correct? Just this
Correct,
guy?
just that guy.
Because Sienna hasn't activated yet.
Correct. And then you can take a damage.
Yes, I probably should do that. I'd prefer not to.
And I could do that at speed 2, right? So I don't have to jump up. Okay.
So it's Gazanti time. Gazanti as an app, we'll use it. And we might as well take some shots here. So I believe I only have 1 shot on you from the side, and then I can go shooting for that'd be obstructed. So all right, so let's front or my side to your front with 1 blue die. I get an accurate shot, which does nothing. Then we're going to go after Jonas with a black for a hit.
And take it.
And then we are at speed 3. Do some squirrely like this. So we're going to just move back. I think I'm going to be outside of range 2. Maybe not.
You're good.
Yeah, it's just the 1.
Yep.
Right, that's, thank you.
Okay. Only thing left to activate is Sienna.
Alright, so let's go ahead and
Attack one of the ties.
I think we've got the 1 TIE fighter at,
Both these are at 1.
both of them are 1. Yeah, let's just go with the one closer to me then. We need 1. We got 3, yeah, I could have taken a fresh one out.
And that is it
That's
for
all I
round
have.
3. So I get to activate first, and I don't really have that many good options because these 2 are technically locked down by this stupid ship. So at the beginning of the round, Thrawn reveals the squadron, so both my ships can activate squadrons. Except I'm really not in range of anything good. So what we're going to do first is we're going to activate this guy, and he is going to have this guy shoot Sienna. So I get 2 dice against her.
Right.
For... You
I
can't spend accuracies!
Can't scatter, and I can't brace. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're going to activate this guy, and he's going to bomb into your front, into your side where there's no shields.
shields.
For nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to flak you. I got double flak, so I can actually flak you. And before I go any farther, I got to concentrate fire. So we're going to concentrate fire in. We're going to external racks. And then we're going to add in an additional black dice. So we're going to Ordnance Experts that black dice into nothing. So block your scatter And then
So we'll-
I needed to get that extra damage, and black dice have not
Yeah.
been kind to me this game.
So I'll brace that down to 1.
There we go. 1 damage there. And then I really got nothing else going on, sadly. So I'm going speed 2. So I decided not to do anything the last time. I don't have any other shots. Hold on, do I have a shot here? Yes, I'm actually going to take that. And there's a reason for
The
this.
long range shot.
Because if I
Yeah,
spend it out...
You want to get that the crit.
Right, but I actually need to land the crit. You'll just cancel it.
Probably.
But we're going to make you do it. For blank. Cool. I've done more of nothing than anything. This is going to rotate me to here. And that's me.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to activate the Gazanti first. So I think that's your dial. Engineering. Want to reveal the command dial. I'm going to parts resupply. I believe I'm at range 5.
You are. You
We're
have to
going
get
to
rid
swap
of the
that out. We're going to add. We already have 1 there. And so I'm only going to give 2 away, not 3. And then I'm going to use the dial and the token on the Gazanti to get rid of
the damage
the
card.
damage card. Yay! I don't think I have a shot in anything because I believe you're out of arc there.
You could flak
Oh, I can
Jonas
flak you though.
twice.
Twice, cool. So here we go. Flacking Jonas. I have a hit, and I have another hit. I've noticed a trend with my black dice. They're coming up hits but no crits. And now I have to move. I'm at speed 3.
You can adjust it.
Yeah. Is that gonna... Yeah, let's do... Oops, do that. There we go. Yeah, back to you.
Okay. Going with the flagship. Big surprise. It's got to navigate. I have you just in arc and in range, and that's going to be, I believe, an unobstructed from dot to dot. Yep,
Okay, just.
so that's going to be 3 reds. Here we go. What's my flak range though? A blue. Can I can't even hit her. Okay, so 3 reds. And then we're going to use the dual turbo to add in 1. To take that one out, we're going to block your evade 2.
Now if I'm taking 2, let's go ahead and, because you really can't do much anything else, so we will brace that to 1 and redirect it to the front.
Okay, and then we're coming in hot at speed 3. And I think we're gonna land right there on top of Jonas. Yep. Jonas.
Put Jonas in the back here.
Okay.
Think.
And your activations.
So well, let's activate Iden Versio first. Nav will wind up using that as the dial. Engineering is really, you know what? We're going to spend the engineering, move 1 shield from the one opposite side to the one closest.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to wind up flacking those squadrons. That's 2 dice each, and I can only get to those 2. So I don't have another shot, do I? I don't think so.
No, you're blues.
So, all right, we're going to go for this. Both are on 3. So the first one, that's ordnance, 2 hits, and then the other one, 2 hits.
Okay, and because you spent an engineering, you get rid of the turbo.
Now I get to move We're at speed 4. I think I'm going to drop to speed 3. Ozzel puts me to 3.
What speed are you going? And what
It was it 4?
Oh, okay.
Drop to 3.
Oh, you didn't have a double on that end. Okay.
Yeah, but
And then the
I
dial
also have the
had-
dial, so I could. With
It looked
that.
like you had a double.
Ah, no.
Okay. And then you go with that shot.
Let's Demolisher. Nav will use it. I think I only have one shot out the rear. We measured that already, right?
No, I did not. It is close range into my front.
Yeah, but I don't have a side shot, do I?
No.
All right, so red and black. We'll ordnance experts. Eventually, I have to get.
Okay, you can re-roll the red.
Roll the red.
And then we're going to redirect to this side.
And I'm currently moving at speed 3. We'll do this. That's all my ships, so squadrons, of which you have 2.
I'll move this one also over to here.
So Sienna, I believe, is still engaged with that squadron, right?
Correct.
So let's just go ahead and kill it off. So it's 4 blues. Right?
Mm-hmm. 1.
1 hit, that's enough to kill it. And that's
That's it?
it.
Okay, so that is going to be the end of that round, and you are very much so out of range for
So-
both of those.
I'll make sure we get tokens on them.
There's a token,
There's a token.
and that one's inside.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and that's it.
All right, here we go with turn 5. John and I took a look at the state of the board, and we've decided a couple things. We are going to call the game here. This TIE fighter will get destroyed.
And all of my stuff's going to go this way, and all of
All
Ken's
mine's
stuff
coming
goes
over.
that way. For the next 2 turns, we won't be in range, and the game is over.
All right, so we will get the score here and then rack up this at game 2.
So here we go. We're going to do our second game setup. I, John, am now taking on the player as Ozzel, and Ken is taking on the Thrawn fleet. Because the Ozzel fleet does have the higher bid, I have chosen to go as first player and have chosen capture the VIP from Ken.
So just for play purposes, we've kept the fleets on the same side of the screen, but I'm over on this side and John's over there now.
Okay, so let's start with some obstacles.
All right, let's get some of these obstacles out.
start of the first round, and I get to use Titus. This guy can go speed 3.
Oh, you're kicking it up. Cool. Is that everything you need to do at the beginning of the turn?
I believe so.
Alright, so I'm going to start with Captain Nita on the Architons and swap out the Contain for another Evade.
Okay. And then I go first.
I'm not going to use any of Thrawn styles.
Sounds good. So the Gazanti is going to go first. It's revealing a Navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And we're also going to be using the parts resupply and passing 1 over to the Demolisher. And then we're going to move speed 2 straight ahead. As I bump things in the way. There we go.
We are going to activate... No, that's one moving 3. We're going to activate this Gladiator.
No, this is the one moving 3.
That's moving 3? Sorry. You know what? Let's do that. That's a 3, that's a 2, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm activating the one moving at 2. Engineering, I'm going to use it right away to add 1 shield to the side here. So I get 3 points. 2 points will add a shield here. And then I'm going to shift 1 point from the rear to this side with auxiliary shield teams.
Okay.
And now I have to move. I'm at speed 2. Go right onto that token. Well, right next to it at least. Overlapping the top. I'll let you reposition that. Okay.
Okay. Then we're going to go with, I believe, Demo. Demo is going to reveal an engineering, and we're going to spend this token, do the same thing Ken just did, and bump up both shields. And then we're going to figure out where we're going to be going. And I think it's going to just be...
I should probably make sure all my shield dials are set, shouldn't I?
Probably. Yeah. We'll just go speed 2 straight ahead. Might as well. We're going to throw 2 red dice into your front.
Is that not obstructed?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it might be. Maybe it's just the angle. No, wow, that's a good shot. Go for it. Wow. I don't like that, John.
Cancel the double?
Yeah, let's cancel the double and then I'll just take the single. Actually, I'll redirect it to the side. You're not going to have many other shots at me this round.
Nope, that's going to be the only shot this entire round. Okay.
Architons.
If it comes down to 1 damage to kill it, though, it's what's important.
That's the one that'll come up, right?
Yep.
Nav at speed 2. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, shove him over here for a second. Go.
I think we're gonna go with Instigator with Iden. Got a nav, we're gonna take it as a token. We're going speed 3. We're gonna see what it looks like with speed 4 with Ozzel. And that does not seem good. I can almost just get the token myself. Except I don't think that's going to be close enough.
You'll be just out, but
barely
it's
close enough.
pretty close.
If I had engine tax, I would totally be getting the token myself and then just flying away. Who would have thought? Jeez. We're going to stay speed 3.
Okay.
And what's the move? on speed 3, it's this. We're gonna jig jog to the side and land right here.
Jig jog is a technical term. Maybe we should copyright it.
There we go.
All right, let's see. I've got to activate my speed 3 gladiator. Unfortunately, I plotted the engineering, so I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did with the other one. So I've got 3 shields on the front and on the rear. However, now I got to go speed 3. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do, I will also do a jig jog, but I'm going to do a jig jog a little differently. I'm going to do that.
Alright, we're going to activate this last ship. It's got a navigate. We're going to use it as the token and then figure out where I'm going to go, because I think I'm probably going to take an asteroid unless something happens. Ozzel says I can be there. Whew. That is pretty close. Or Ozzel says I can be here. Which I think we're gonna use Ozzel to drop to speed 2 and do this maneuver.
Narrowly avoiding that asteroid field.
Perfect. And we're on speed 2.
Squadrons?
I think we're on to squadrons, yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. Where's 4? We're gonna just move both of these guys. Like that. And that's all of my stuff. Now it's all of you.
Jonas can easily jump here. And we're going to put this TIE fighter over here. All of them can get pretty far, but I'm not going to actually engage you just yet.
Alright, cool. I think that is it for turn 1, and we're going to get on to turn 2. Jumping over turns.
Alright, so at the start of turn 2, we are going to use Thrawn. He's going to reveal a squadron dial.
Okie doke. We're going to activate first the transport. The transport's going to be revealing squadrons because I would like to use them before they die. And we're going to move in Sienna to right here. Actually, I could do something nifty and pull in more. So this guy's engaged. This guy, that guy's not, because obviously.
Yeah, because yeah.
And we're going to attack that guy.
Okay.
With 4 blue. And that's going to do nothing. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Wow. Dice have not been... This is honestly why I don't play tournaments very well. Dice do not like me in tournaments.
This is going to be hilarious, John, if I wind up winning every single one of these matches.
So I'm going to jump right here. Because now I'm locked down with things.
Yes.
And I'm going to be still obstructed by things, so We'll go there. And then I'm going to target this same guy.
Okay.
Because I'd rather kill something than not. Okay, here we go.
Well, that does it.
It does it.
Alright, so one TIE fighter gone.
Yep. And then I get to move. And we're going to land. Let me just slide her slightly to the side to there. Yeah. Did I nicely obstruct?
Yeah, you really did, John.
Yeah.
I mean, that just...
If you want to shoot at a Gazanti, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I could. And, you know, it is my red dice. Can I actually use the pass token right now? Because we have even number of activations left.
Yes, you can.
I am going to use the pass token right here.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think, activate this guy. Let me measure some ranges real fast. Where's that close range one? Gotta stay out of that.
Well, you don't have to.
If I want to live, I do. So I actually want to go with that guy. This guy is got long range. Oh, where's that ship? So this ship is revealing a concentrated fire. It's currently going speed 2. I'm going to shoot at that ship at long range. We're going to use disposable capacitors so we can shoot it for better range. And then, yeah, let's just do it. So that's going to be 3 blues plus a concentrate fire. For that, and then we're going to concentrate fire in. For
Wow.
you can't brace, I guess,
Can't
and
brace.
can't evade.
Can't evade, so I can redirect the 2. Alright, let's go ahead and redirect. Wait a minute, that one.
Yep.
That's this one. We will redirect the.
I hit before you start doing anything heavy ion emplacement.
Ah, okay, so.
So, shield, shield, shield,
Yeah,
and you were going to put it to that side.
yeah. So 1, 1,
And 2.
and then 1, 2.
Yep. And then I get to decide how I'm going to move.
That's a good upgrade card, the heavy IM placements.
Yes, it is. That would cause me to hit an asteroid, I believe.
You can hit an asteroid.
I don't want to, though. That would get me double art. Do I do... That would definitely be an asteroid. That would not have me double art. I kind of like that. So we're going to stay at speed 2. And lock it in. And move right there.
So I'm going to activate this guy. Navigate, I'm going to use it. And this is when I reveal command dial at distance 1. I believe I'm at distance 1.
You are already checked.
So I'm going to take the token that goes on its ship card. And you know what, let's put it on the ship. That way you can see it.
Cool.
I'm going to fire first, so that's 2 reds and 2 blacks. To the... Can I hit the side? Or do I only have it on the front?
I think you can hit side.
Yeah, I can hit the side. So I'll hit the side. Alright, let's use external racks.
Add 2 more.
Add 2 more.
Wow. Reroll. Cool.
Ordnance experts. Wow, this is... Of course, 3 hits out of 6 dice. Good God. I don't like this side of the table, Jen.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the problem.
Maybe.
Well, we're going to make you re-roll the red. That red.
Roll the red. Okay, let's see if I can't get a double here.
Well, it doesn't matter if you get a double or not because I got the brace.
No.
It's the same. So then we're going to brace it, and that's going to be 2.
That just stinks.
And that's not even the fun one that will just cancel those dice out.
Right. Can I believe you're obstructed? No. Or am I?
Yes.
Am I?
I can see it from this
I
angle.
can't see from
It's
the
on
side.
that straight. You can throw 1 blue at it.
Yeah. Can't hit. All right. So let's throw 1 blue at Valen Rudor for a hit.
Okay, you scatter.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. And then I am at speed 3 right now. Yeah, I need you to mark that. Thank you. I'm going to do that. So I'm increasing the speed.
You're
I'm
already
at
speed.
3, but I'm using the maneuver.
So, demo is revealing a concentrate fire. And, yeah, let's do it. So that's going to be to there, into your front, 2 reds. Same position as the last time. For a nice accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing amazing.
Dice rolls in this game are something else.
And then if we jump up to speed 3...
Overlap a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I will. And I'll hit that, which is going to be fun. But I think we're probably going to do it. And then I can attack into... Probably be better off doing that. Because I should then be able to get my side into you. Really needed a hit with that front.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I Ozzel it and stay at 2? I think I Ozzel it and stay at 2. Yep, we Ozzel, we stay at 2. I land on both my one for sure Sienna.
You're good.
Okay, and then I
The activation slider doesn't matter.
I'm either going to be just out. Nope, I am out of range there, but I'm in range into your front. So we'll shoot the front of that ship.
Okay.
With 4 black dice. Here we go. 4 black dice into the front of Captain Nita's ship. For 3 so far, we will re-roll both of these with Ordnance Experts. 3.
Wow.
Dice cannot be worse this game so far.
I agree with you. So let's
Do you want me to re-roll? I'll re-roll 'em.
Really. So let's the thoughts crossing my mind, but the way the things are working because you've got APTs. Actually, that wouldn't matter because you couldn't.
I can't do them.
You couldn't do. But do I really want the extra?
Well, if you roll into
No.
it double, I can still activate with the crit.
Correct. So that was what, 3?
3.
So I'm going to redirect over to here because you're shooting the front, right?
Yep.
1, 2, come on. 3, and I bumped him. Thank you.
Yeah, the problem is you get to shoot me
Yes.
once.
Yeah, because I think I have the side but not the front, right?
Correct. Okay.
All right, so speaking of, let's activate the other guy. So I have a nav, and I'm not going to forget the Thrawn squadron. So let's do the squadrons first. And I want to try and nail Phelan Rudor. So let's, this one, we should have a shot.
Yep.
And that's what, three blue, right?
Yep. I was relying on Sienna to be there to keep from taking a shot.
So that's 2, and I can swarm. No scatter.
Brace it, take 1.
And then we'll do this guy. Same thing.
Yep.
2, swarm. That's 3. I'm assuming you're going to
Spend the
scatter.
scatter.
All right. Now, that's that. We have shots. So let's start with my side to your front.
Obstructed.
That's obstructed. So we're going to dump the red. I'm going to keep the 3 blue. 3 black.
That's cow.
Let's X-Rax this. All right, let's ordnance experts. Fine. You know, I don't have anything that All right. Well, you have 5.
Okay, we're gonna Captain Brunson out the double,
Yep.
and then we're going to, I think, re-roll one of them.
Hit.
Okay, and then we're going to redirect all 3 to this side. Like that.
And now I can fire front to the side of the raider.
Sounds good.
So that's 2 red dice still
Yep.
for 1 crit.
We're going to cancel it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I? No, you can re-roll it.
I can reroll the crit into a hit.
Okay, so I take a damage.
And I am moving at speed 2. Let's see if I want to jump to 3 or not. Well, if I go to 3, I would ram you. I think. So you know what? I kind of like that idea. So I'll ram you at speed 3. So I'm going to jump to speed 3.
Ram me and then fall back to there.
Ram you. I'll wind up falling back to here.
Cool.
And he goes back. And he goes there. We're at speed 3 now.
And you take a hull damage.
And I take a hull damage.
Okay, and so my last ship to activate. I now have you just out.
Yeah.
So medium range into your, I can do probably either front or side.
I think so.
So we'll definitely do to the front.
Okay.
So this ship is revealing a concentrate fire. Who would have thought? And we're gonna shoot front. I'm just gonna make sure this isn't obstructed because I might want to do that instead. That is obstructed. Okay, so front to your front. And I really don't have anything tasty with this because this is not what the ship's designed to do. For that. And then we're going to concentrate fire in. For hit crit, we're going to target your brace.
This is the Iden one?
Correct.
Okay, so no HIEs. Targeting the brace.
Reroll the crit.
Reroll the crit.
Into a crit.
Into a crit. Cool. And let's see, all you have left is the Kazanti, right?
No, all of my ships have gone because you used the pass.
That's right, I used the pass this time. So, alright, let's brace that to 1 and we'll take it. Oh wait, you said I can't use
You
the
cannot use your brace.
brace. Right, so we're not going to do that. We'll just
You can redirect it. It's going into your front, which has one shield on it.
Nah, we'll drop this side.
So then you're spending out your redirect.
Oh, you're shooting the front?
Yes.
My bad. I got confused. We'll redirect one to this now. We'll redirect both to the side,
Okay.
leaving the one in the front.
Okay, and then I get to move. I'm currently going speed 3, but I could Ozzel maneuver this. But why do that when I could just ram everything? Jeez. That would ram you at 2, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So let me make sure that's a legal move for these ships because I haven't flown them in a while. It
Speed
is-
3, you have to go forward for your first.
Yeah. Which that would not ram, so we stay at speed. We Ozzel
You
it down
might
to
actually.
we
but,
Ozzel it down to 2, and then I double crank it. No, I don't double crank it. I single crank it, and then I double crank it, which will ram you.
Definitely ram.
And then I fall back to here. So we both take a damage.
Okay.
That one's on that ship. And
Now,
that's your ship.
I get to activate him. So, Nita has a concentrate fire, and put that there to remind myself of the Thrawn dial that I like to forget about. Let's see what we cannot do here with Valen Rudor. So we're going to start with this squadron and put them over here. And that should be a clean shot.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 blues.
Nothing.
We'll swarm that one. 1.
I take a damage.
And then this one. We'll put him to the opposite side. Yeah, I can't. No, yeah, I can
You can't.
because
You're not.
not engaged. We'll do the same thing. That's 2 hits, but he's dead now.
Yep.
Regardless. Cool.
Both of our Valens and Siennas.
Have perished.
Yep. In horrible, horrible ways. No longer obstructed.
That would be a clean shot.
Cool.
So I'm going to fire from my side to the side of the gladiator. That's 3 reds.
Cool.
Jeez. Let's use dual turbo lasers. So let's see. That's exhaust the card. Add 1, and then I have to get rid of 1. That's a no-brainer. So we'll get rid of that one. And I don't have any way to re-roll anything outside of that. So that's 2 crits.
So we brace it.
Yep.
To 1.
And then I believe my front shot
Is
is obstructed. So I will drop the red and use the blue to get a crit.
Why just stick it? And then you've got to move.
Now I gotta move. So I am at speed 2 now. And I have a nav. How much damage does this guy have? Just 1?
Just 1.
So I believe that will ram you for sure. And then I put myself in a real precarious situation moving 2 forward.
Correct.
You know what though? I'm going to do it. So that winds up being, we'll ram. And then I do increase up to speed 3. That's important. And then I'll wind up moving 2 forward. So that's overlapped. This is definitely overlapped because I should make this without any problems. And yes, it would go on the opposite side, but right, now I got to do this thing where I suffer 2, right?
Yep.
So here's 1, 2. it.
Beautiful.
Squadrons.
So, squadrons. You have one squadron.
I think that only gives you one shot from each. That should, anyways.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good. So that is the end of that round. Top of turn 3, do you reveal a Thrawn dial?
You know what? I am. And Thrawn's going to do squadrons once again, and I'm going to put that right here so I can see it and remember it.
Okay, so I have to activate what I need to first,
Yeah.
which is this ship.
Mm-hmm.
This ship is going to shoot its front into your front.
Okay.
That's really it. I got to concentrate fire. Cool. So the concentrate fire doesn't do too much for me. I need to be able to block and kill you. So I need 4 total damage to go through. Right? Because you have 1 shield.
Yeah, you got 1 shield, so yeah.
It's a lot of damage on not very many dice. Okay.
There's 4.
There's 4, but you have a brace, which I need to block.
Mm-hmm.
We'll concentrate fire in on it. 5.
Okay, and you've got HIEs on this one, right?
Yes, I do.
Reroll a blue crit.
For a hit.
So we'll brace that down to 3.
Okay. Leaving you on 1.
Leaving me on 1. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so then we're gonna shoot side into your front. I need technically 2 hits. 1. And do you have me try to re-roll it?
I kind of have to make you
Gosh,
reroll that.
these dice, man, are killing me. Here we go. Hit.
Alright, so that does 1 damage, and that removes that gladiator.
I'm going speed 2. I could Ozzel up to 3, and I could spend my token to get up to 4. And I need to get out of here. I really wanted to be able to flak, but that didn't really happen. Yep. I would rather be at long range, because then things... Yeah, I jump up to speed 4, and I spend that, and I do this. To there.
Okay. My turn, huh?
Your turn.
Well, I wanted to activate the gladiator that was right here, but you've deprived me of that.
Yeah, I kind of did that intentionally.
So let's go ahead and do this guy, and I got squadron still. So what do I feel like doing? I know what I want to do. Can I reach it? I can. This squadron is going to go hang out over here. And he's going to bomb your side. So that's what, a blue? Thank you. With
Cool.
a hit.
You can re-roll it.
Into an accuracy. Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we're going to do Jonas, who also moves at 4. And he's going to bomb you. No, he bombs with blacks. That's a hit.
Re-roll it. I know this is risky, but
The first time I roll a hit crit.
we brace it, I take a crit.
Okay.
Only 1 attack can be performed each round against ships.
Well, that's not a big deal right now. So let me then... why am I holding this one?
That's
That was the
Thrawn.
Thrawn one that I can use later. Okay, what am I doing? Shooting. So I believe we have a long range shot.
You do.
So that's 3 reds.
Yep.
And I don't have anything. I got the dual turbo lasers. I could make one of those into a. What do you have left?
It doesn't matter.
All right. So
You rolled too well on this, because if I cancel out the double and I brace it, it does 1 and it kills me.
So all right, yeah, we'll just leave it as such.
So I don't do
So
anything,
4.
so I take a crit, structural damage, deal that out, and then
And then 3 more.
3 more. Crap! It was gonna be dead anyway. It saved my ships over here taking damage.
So now let's go right into the front of the, because I don't think I can hit the side of the.
You're gonna go probably not, because I see it on the
yeah,
nut.
you're on the side. So we'll go to the front. So that's 3 reds. Jeez, I'm just gonna leave that be. So it's 4 with the crit.
Reroll the double.
Roll the double. Into a blank.
And then we cancel out the crit
All right.
with Brunson.
Okay. And then I have speed 3. We're gonna stay at speed 3. I think. Ugh. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
do that.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Do it!
I don't like that idea either. What if we do this?
You landed on the asteroid if you go speed 3.
Yeah, I may have to drop to speed 2.
Cool.
Which I don't like doing that either, but yeah, we're gonna do speed 2. Because I think that's about the only way I can really pull this off.
Oh man, you almost landed on it still.
Yeah, I know it's close.
Okay, can I see laser? You keep barely dodging my arcs.
It's the only thing I can do in the game, John. I can fly the ships, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay. We activate the. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. We activate the Raider.
Mm-hmm.
The Raider is going to reveal a concentrated fire. And we're going to shoot side into your side.
Okay.
For an accuracy and that. And we're going to concentrate fire in a black. I don't really care. Take 2.
I have 1 shield on the front.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll redirect 1 to the front.
Okay, and then the only other thing I can do is I can flak the fighter in front of me. So we do that. For 1 so far, reroll into 1 damage.
Okay.
And then we're going to get out of here, but not too fast because I want to be able to shoot things. I'm currently going to, I got a token and all that fun stuff, so I say we drop ourselves. We just go 3 straight ahead and chuckle. At 3, we can do this. Yeah, I do this. 'Cause that should be a nice double arc on both your fighters.
I believe so.
Okay, now you could activate your gladiator.
Yay! So I've got a gladiator with a nav and the Thrawn dial, but I think I only have the 1. Yeah, that's the only squadron I have, so let's go ahead and do something with them. What do we want to do with them? That's my ship. You got full health on those. Can I... Where's the 1?
Oh, sorry, I have all of them on this
Yeah,
side.
it's okay. You can take them all if you want, John. I want to get away from you, but within range to fire into your downside.
Okay.
So I think that does it. We're clear. You only have 2 flat. No, that's my ship, so I don't care about that, do I?
Nope.
All right, so bomb into the side. That's a blue
Yep. Cool.
for something that doesn't do squat. Now I can fire into this. No.
Nope, it's obstructed.
So
No shots.
I've got no shot. Do I have a shot? I have a shot out the rear.
Okay.
I mean,
You have 1 dice out the rear,
yeah.
and I have an evade.
And have you already spent it?
Nope.
Nope. So
Completely fresh. So you can
That's-
force me to spend it.
which is silly. So I'm moving at speed 3. I believe that looks good because that will keep me out of trouble. And I'm done.
We'll activate Demolisher.
Close range, yeah?
Close range. We reveal concentrate fire. Okay, 4 blacks to start. We'll see if anything actually comes up as hits this time.
Watch it be 8.
Yeah, that would be amazing. So into your side, obviously. Into your rear. Because that's better for me. I mean, I just can't. What are they?
I don't know what to say.
This is why I've never done well at tournaments. Because when I say it's a tournament, all of a sudden nothing hits. So we're going to concentrate fire in a black. Hey, and then we're going to ordnance experts both of these. Have 2 damage. That's 5 dice with 6.
So I'm gonna shove 1 over here, and I'll take 1. That I was not expecting to survive.
Neither. I was not expecting you to survive. Well, that changes a lot. How much health does that thing have? 5?
5, so 3 more.
I do this, which I can't do.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, no. This is that. And I inside turn it.
You'll ram yourself.
Yep. Could I drop to speed 2 and do anything? Well, I'm speed 2, so I could do speed 1. Do that and just take the shield damage. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Drop to speed 1 with Ozzel. And take the shield damage to the front. But what that does allow me to do is now I can shoot into your side. Barely, but
Okay.
I can shoot into your side, and then I should be able to kill you before you activate next.
Go for it.
Hey! It is what it is. Here we go. Red and a black. Probably 2 blinks.
No,
Hit
of
crit.
course not. Yeah, let's see. So we're at close range. I could force you to re-roll 1 of them, right?
Yep.
So let's go ahead and re-roll the crit. Watch it be a double. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. So I have to take it. So 1, 2. It's still alive. Barely. Are we into squadrons now?
No, Gazanti is probably going to kill you.
Yeah.
I think that's it for that activation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you watch the Gazanti go.
How much health do you have left?
1.
It's going to be an accuracy. You know it's going to be an accuracy, Ken.
Or it's going to be a hit. See, I could still evade it, but you know it's
So I reveal
squadrons.
squadrons,
Uh-huh.
which this has to then jump up to here to protect me. and we attack one of them.
Okay.
So here we go. I will attack that guy.
Sure.
For take 1, because I can't hit things.
Thought you had 2.
No, it was an accuracy, 2 crits, and a...
Gotcha.
And then we're going to do this shot to try to kill you. Crit.
Okay, so let's try to evade it.
This is going to be the challenge. Can I do it 2 in a row? Hit.
A regular hit, so can't do anything about that. That does take the Architons out. That's funny.
Oh, man. That was intense.
So Thrawn's gone.
And then we're going to flak out the front at both of these. So the one on 2 first, hit, and then the one on 3, hit.
1. 2.
And now they get to go. Obstructed against Sienna.
Yeah.
Do you want to attack her?
You
I
got-
want to attack you.
You're what, counter 2?
Counter 2. I haven't rolled any hits with any of my fighters, so...
Yeah.
She's rolled
Yeah.
twice for 2 damage on
But
9 dice. I'm going to hit this time, but...
18
Hold on,
points.
I have to move.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably move ships.
which means I'll be able to probably move everything around. Yeah.
I could go speed 3. What are their move charts?
It'll be move, nothing.
Yeah, we do that.
Good.
Yep. So now you have that choice.
Now I have that choice. All right. So I think what I want to do. The one on 2 health is going to attack Sienna. And then swarm. The crit 2 hits. You cannot. Scatter.
I brace it to 1, and then I'm going to
You
counter.
Counter.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Sienna on 11 dice has done 2 points of damage.
And now I got a TIE fighter on 1. And I could go after you. But with my luck, you'll actually get a hit. So I'm just going to activate it and let it sit there.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack.
Sounds good. So that is it for, what is this, round?
It's turn 3.
Turn 3. So depending on how the next round goes, depends on if we just call it or not. Ready?
Yep.
So it really doesn't matter what I activate in what order. So we're going to start off with, I want to say the transport,
Okay.
which is revealing a squadron,
Squadrons.
because we need to
Kill my squadrons.
kill your squadrons. So we're going to go with the guy on 2 health, because that seems like a good idea. And I didn't have you be obstructed when you attacked me.
Oh, yeah. You didn't. You forgot.
Yep, here we go. 4, it's dead.
Yeah, that is dead.
Cool, and then I have no shots, and I'm going to use Ozzel to drop to speed 2, and do this. Okay, that is. Right to there.
Okay.
And then you gotta go.
All right, so I have a nav. I have a single shot. We measured it out. It's just at long range. So 1 red to the rear. It's an accuracy, so nothing happens.
And then you move.
And then I move. I think I'm just going to drop to speed 2 here. Do you have anything that can fire out the rear? You do.
I have a red, but you have an evade, so it's like...
So we'll just do that. Just stay completely out. We're 100% dependent on my fighters here.
Yep, so I'm going to activate now this guy who's got you double arced.
Yep.
We are going to be revealing a concentrate fire.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start with the TIE Fighter.
Okay.
That's in front of me, out the side, because double arc
Yep.
for 2.
Which you can't do anything about.
And then your other fighter.
Yep. So Jonas.
We're going to re-roll both of them. For that. That's amazing. And then we're going to concentrate fire in on this one.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, well, that was fun. Now we're going to do the first fighter. For he's dead.
He's dead.
And then we're going to do against Jonas. For we're going to spend this out to activate him, and he can take 1 damage.
Okay, he's activated.
With Flochette torpedoes. I think that might be the first Flochette I've ever been able to do.
I think you're right.
And then we're going to drop down to speed 2 with Ozzel and land ourselves right here.
Maybe you fly off the board. Probably not.
I got Ozzel. I can drop down.
Yeah. To speed 0 if you wanted to.
Yep. Speed 2.
Well, then your gladiator.
Then my gladiator. My gladiator is going to
Flak a squadron.
flak that squadron. You betcha. And he's going to do that with a blue dice, and we're going to use our back
Okay.
for a hit.
So he's doubled too, huh?
Well, demo says I have to move.
Oh, right.
So what I'm doing is
I gotcha.
navigating to try to get away, but stay where I'm at. But demo says I can't double flak, which is really what I needed,
Yep.
because that fighter's going to survive then.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going speed 2. And I think what I want to do is I can do this. I'll do that. Why not?
Okay.
Wham! Right there. And then we're going to shoot out the front at Jonas
Go for it.
for a hit.
Well, Jonas has to take it.
Yep. And then it is your 2 squadrons.
So this squadron is just going to run off to safety. So speed 4, because I'm not going to be able to really kill anything.
No, he'll survive at 1.
Yeah.
It's either I kill you now or I kill you
Or
later.
you kill me later. So let's take the shot. Maybe I get lucky.
Okay, so you're obstructed.
Yep. So that's 2. For you can't
Scatter. I take
So
1.
you take 1.
Okay, and then I counter you for 2. That's all over the place. You're done.
And he's dead. All right. I think that's it for turn 4.
Yep, that was pretty quick.
All right.
Okay, so this is turn 5. And we're going to go ahead and activate first my Raider.
Okay.
And the Raider's got a concentrate fire.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to shoot at your squadron.
Yep.
For
1
so
hit.
far 1, we're going to concentrate fire in
Yep.
for that. And then we're going to ordnance experts this. We're going to spend that out to activate you.
Fun.
And then I'm guessing you're going to brace it down to 1.
Yeah, I am. So Jonas is alive for now. I think I'm going to run out of activations here.
And then we're going to use good old Ozzel to drop ourselves down to speed 1. And turn like that.
Awesome.
Okay, you.
So my turn. I have a squadron. I have a navigate dial. I'm going to use it. I have no shots. I'm moving at speed. I dropped down to 2, didn't I?
Yes. They're all probably here.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Just this? Or straight?
One forward and then one turn towards
That?
it. Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. I'm done.
Okay. So we're going to go with demo next. We're going to shoot out the front. We're going to reveal a navigate. And we're going to hit you with a blue dice. for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to nav and do this, landing ourselves right there, and then we're going to flak you out the rear.
Sounds like fun.
For nothing.
All right.
Wow.
Jonas might survive.
Cool, and then we got that
Transport.
and we're going to use Ozzel, and we're going to just drop to speed 0.
Okay. Do you have a shot? No, it's close range on flak.
Yeah. So that's it for that.
Squadrons. Can you do something cheeky?
I can move all the way here, and I can... I think I'm going to die from flak if I do that.
2 blues. You might be able to stay out of flak range.
Yep. So we're going to stay as far away as possible. Which is out of flak range.
Cool.
Thank you. And you're fighter.
Well, I'm either going to lose it now or later, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take my my risk, so it's 3 minus 1 because of obstruction.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you're going to kill it.
You can't scatter.
Okay, well I counter you and hopefully I get the 1, or this wasn't worth 8 points. I kill
Yeah, you got it. So, what trade? That was a good trade up for me.
That was a terrible trade. Now on this next turn, are we fine just saying that I killed Jonas?
Let's just roll it up real quick. So you'll have the opportunity to fire out the gladiator, and we'll assume everything's going to stay on the board.
Yeah, so she's only going speed 1.
Yep.
So Ozzel in my token says I can go to speed 0.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, obviously, concentrate fire. So here we go, all 3 at the same time. 4, he's done.
Yeah, because even if I brace that down too. Okay, set. There you go. Jonas is dead on turn 6.
That is the game. You get the 50 points for the victory.
50 points.
And we'll show you a slide with all the points afterwards and come back for a quick discussion. Well, that's going to be the end of round 1.
Yes.
Let's just recap the scores for both matches real fast, Ken.
Sure.
And then we can reveal the big winner.
So
It's Ozzel.
the first matchup, Ozzel versus Thrawn, wound up being a 6-5 win, margin victory of 20 for Ozzel.
So Ken won that game.
Yes.
And with Ozzel and beat Thrawn. So this is kind of why we did this tournament this way. And then the second game.
Second game we swapped forces, so I wound up being Thrawn and then you were Ozzel. And it wound up being, I'm going to actually give you the full score again, 227 to 152, which is obscene. Margin of victory was 75 points, so a 7-4 again to Ozzel. So Ozzel's going to move on and Thrawn has been defeated. Interestingly enough, Thrawn wound up getting voted in to seed first, and Ozzel was seeded last.
Yeah, so this is the new Ozzel, and I don't think we've seen very much on the internet, recorded-wise at least, of Ozzel being played. I actually have had one in the back of my head to play, but it's so far down the queue that we haven't gotten to it yet, because I like building lists. So let's talk about what we think worked and didn't work for each list, and then talk about any key moments for this match so far.
So right off the bat, the one thing I thought was great with Ozzel's fleet, you had the one raider that included the disposable capacitors, and in both games it was used to get just another couple hits that wound up destroying one of the ships.
Yes.
I think the Sienna Ray and Valen Rudor combo worked fairly well.
Yes.
And the Demolisher in Ozzel's list.
Mm-hmm.
Thrawn, I don't know that the fighters did much. We'll go through what I think, and then we'll see what John thinks. Didn't do much. When he did go first in the second game, no, I went second in the second game. The pass token did help, and that allowed me to make a good decision on which gladiator I wanted to run with the what was it, the objective
VIP.
token for the VIP. Didn't wind up doing it for me in terms of scoring the points I needed, but it gave me an option there. And I almost got away with the Architans, just bad rolling. That's something we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah, so both games I had horrendous rolling. But honestly, this is how tournaments roll. The last tournament I played in the LVO, I was in a game that if I killed like anything that was left on the map, I would have won. And I used a bomber and rolled it in, and then I re-rolled it and nothing. And then I rolled in something else and I rolled it and it was a bomber, and then I re-rolled it with nothing. I needed one hit and it would have killed the ship. Super frustrating, but that's how it goes. As soon as you see tournament, it's like, dice, die, because that one attack I rolled 4 blank blacks, rolled in another
blank, I think?
re-rolled 2 in another blank or something ungodly.
Yeah, it was a nutty
man.
amount of blanks for that.
So I actually liked both lists. Mm-hmm. I think Thrawn would have done better against any other list.
I agree.
This list, the fighters are just there to deny, and they chew up normal TIE fighters. The Ozzel fleets chews up normal TIE fighters. And then the ships, because they're pretty much the same ships, you have to give it to the fleet that has demo on it, because demo is just a better gladiator. Mm-hmm. So positioning-wise, you were able in the first game to sneak past me, and stupid Iden, I don't like Iden facing her, kept you alive. Yep. Otherwise, that ship was going to die. And just because of speed control of Ozzel, you were able to escape, and yes. I couldn't turn into you fast enough. Maybe I was too concerned about being near the obstacles, because if I just ignored it, then I could have maybe cut over a little bit more. But you just were able to escape. We just rotated around each other. And then the next game, I set up my fleet so then you couldn't rotate me with more than just one ship. And that pass token allowed you to then choose which of your gladiators. Because if you went on the other one, I was going to kill it. Mm-hmm. And if I didn't have to activate my raiders first, I could have switched all my firepower into that other one and tried to kill it. But it was a good game. Both of us misplayed Sienna and Balin. We kept them separated, and then Balin died. Miserable, murderous death. Sienna should have been there. She should have been there for him. She left him out to dry.
Yeah, well, she was saving her own skin. Actually, I think in both games we lost all of the squadrons on the Ozzel fleet, didn't we?
No.
Did
Sienna
survive the first one? Yeah.
And I had fighters left the first time with the Thrawn
That's
list.
right, yeah.
So.
But mutual destruction of squadrons in the second game. So.
Jonas would have done more work if the black dice decided to do anything, because neither of our games did demo get off ATP.
No, none of them. So kind of interesting to see how that works out. I think, John, this is a bag of dice we need to melt down.
Yeah. Well, all my dice could be melted down and they still wouldn't roll. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this format. Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting that the first round we both won a game.
Yeah.
And that it was with the same Admiral. So I would then say definitively, between these two fleets, the Ozzel fleet is better.
Yeah. It would be really fun to maybe at some point go back, and maybe you guys can do this on Vassal or when we can get back together and play some of these other fleets in completely different matchups. That'd be kind of, I think, a fun exercise. But for us, in this case, Ozzel definitively better than the Thrawn build these particular two fleets. And again, we're at 300 points. So everything could change with another 100 points.
Yeah. One of the reasons we're doing 300 points is we can fill them far faster on a 3x3 than a thing. This has nothing to do with we want to be at 300 points. It has everything to do with we need to maximize our time.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this matchup. We'll be back with another one soon.
So I would like to thank Doctor for providing our Thrawn fleet. Sorry we weren't able to play it better. And thank you, Tony, for Ozzel. You are moving on to round 2.
So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check us out and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and come join us to chat with us either about the tournament, this game, or anything else on Discord.
I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
You've been watching Ion Radio.